Greetings and happy holidays. Raw, unedited Canum here, bringing you my favorite decks of Skybound Dragons. These aren't the best decks. These aren't the decks that you're going to climb ladder with incredibly quickly. They're not super unique. They're just the decks that I liked and kind of played throughout the season, and I thought I'd talk with y'all about it and, not really put a lot of fanciness into this, just kind of chat with y'all and hang out. I'm mainly a Twitch streamer after y'all, but I thought this would be fun to talk about decks like Belial, which was the first deck I mainly played this season. I loved Azudia last season. The crazy OTK strategy is really fun, and out of the gate this deck felt super powerful, but as time went on, this ended up being a little underwhelming, let's say. But it does have some powerful things, like Nihon can just really high roll your opponent. And look at this guy. He owns 51% of this company. Let's face it. The next deck I resorted to playing, and I'm not proud of this, was Loot Sword. What can I say about Loot? It's the second best deck of the format, like it is every format. Easy to learn, difficult to master. This is the deck that, you go on a losing streak and you're like, I'm going to get my meta deck and I'm going to come back. And my build's not perfect, but let's face it, it's Loot. You're just going to cheese wins sometimes, depending on your curve. My next deck is Sir Pentius's Eggs, which, yes, I definitely named it that because of Has Been Hotel. I had a lot of fun with it that show this year. Hope you enjoyed it. But this was a deck that definitely got a boost this season, right? I mean, Beelzebub alone was great. And I just love Stonebreaker as a card in general. It's so satisfying when they have exactly 6 points on the field and you just wipe them out and it feels like the best Stonebreaker of your career. But the problem with eggs is if you don't get 3 eggs out within the first couple turns, or not the first couple turns, but the first few turns, you're just kind of playing a worse dirt deck, right? I mean, that's the issue. So you play it kind of for style and for the fun, but I like eggs a lot. Number 4, and again, this is no particular order. This is just me, kind of memeing around for fun. Oh, speaking of, what do you call a centaur with a limp? Off centaur. You like that? Anyway, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Number 4. Anyway, moving on. Stallcraft. Havencraft. This is a deck I did play a chunk of last season. I do enjoy this a lot. A little underpowered this season, but I got the Galmu ticket. Was I not gonna play this come on. Let's be real. Plus, you got to roll down Rodeo with a shotgun. Anybody? Kids? Yeah, ask your parents. Rolling down Rodeo with a shotgun? Anybody? You'll Google it. Number 5, 6. We're not really doing numbers. I'm just counting all of Forest together. Once Rose Queen got the buff, I think we all tried this deck out. This is the build I landed on. Again, this isn't optimal, but the deck's really fun. It's definitely a puzzle, putting it together type deck. You gotta plan just right, not like I did with that super squeaky chair. The issue is your opponent sees your plan coming, and they can pressure you on the right turns, and then it just messes up your Rose Queen plan. It doesn't really work, but the Forest deck that I really loved this season was Evo Forest. And, let's face it, I had to play it with Kupatan because of her absolute huge bow. It doesn't show it in this photo, but she's got a big bow as a leader, and it shoots fireworks. It's amazing. It's beautiful. the deck is fun. You're just again kind of playing a worse Evo sword or a worse dirt deck, but it's great for the memes and it's great for really cheesy stuff like Yule into Lionel into the torch card that barriers everything. It's great. I had a lot of fun, but I did not have as much fun as I did with my number one deck. And that's dragons. You know it's dragons. Come on. I pulled a Phylene ticket date a long, long time ago, but I just love dragons. And it's quintessential Shadowverse to me. You win fast, you lose fast, you could push for longer games. You've got all sorts of different roads and off ramps and tons of different ways to play dragons. This is how I played it, very storm, very quick. Willness is beyond broken, let's face it. Zoe was a major buff to the deck, plus she helps you stall out. You have these great moments where you block off Belial OTKs with Zoe, but anyway, that's just me chatting around, y'all. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble very quickly, and again, totally unedited, but thank you so much. Stay safe out there. What was your favorite deck of the set, and what are you looking forward to in the next set? Hopefully dragons get another buff, Forest gets another buff. I'd love to see Portalcraft get a buff. I think Rune and Sword, we can all agree they've had their time in the sun. Let another deck shine. Anyway, I'll shut up and stop rambling. Happy holidays. Be safe, y'all. Much love. Farewell. Bye.